Hello, my name is Jenny Saunders, and I am the teacher of the Period 2 Exploratory Wheel, or also known as Exploring FACS. So if you are in the loop of what your kiddo's doing for their elective for 6th grade, there is something called the wheel, and I'm explaining this again in case you didn't come to back to school night or you may have missed it for some reason. But all the 6th graders who are not enrolled in some type of musical instrument is put in the wheel. And in the wheel, they will learn about many different electives and take turns rolling around as a group. So whatever class I have right now, they will travel as a pack to the next class every quarter. And so this class, for being period 2, they get 4 electives, and they are here for the length of 1 full quarter, or 9 weeks. So I want to go ahead and go through and show you on here their Canvas page and kind of go through here some of the different things to how to navigate it. So I'd like to keep it as easy and simple as possible. So when they first come in, I tell them every day, check your Canvas, open your Canvas. A lot of the kids are very distracted by the other games that they have in their iPad. So of lately, I've been putting on here, if you see where my cursor is, a little Play Me button. So if they click on that, it will take them to another area for its things having to do with family consumer science to kind of keep them engaged and or doing something else other than playing with their games, so they can kind of review some of the material we've done. So that's something that I've been doing on occasion. So anyway, so hopefully you have had your kid in the next couple days come back and say, oh my gosh, we did French toast, and they were all goo goo gaga about that. And I put the link right here because that is where they click on it. And in here, this is their recipe that if they were to make it at home, and our French toast was a little different since we're really kind of in a lab situation, a little different because of COVID, that this was kind of like in a mug or in a cup. So they kind of made the eggs together and used the ingredients in there, and then able to take the French toast and cook it in the microwave, and then what was in the cup, they were able to take it to go, and they were able to have it as a snack, because some teachers allow them to have a snack during their class period since they have lunch last, or they were able to take it to lunch if they wanted, or take it home if they wanted. So if the kiddo missed lab for whatever reason, the recipe is also here for them to replicate at home, and or if they just want to make it again at home, and it gives all the instructions on here, and then to snap a picture of it and submit it here in Canvas. So one of the things that we are using for Canvas is for you to be able to see all their assignments, to see all their grades, and Synergy, or for you is Parent View or Student View, is where they get the final last grade for either progress reports or report cards, to make it really simple for you. So that is what they did for French toast. So now if you had done any little conversations with them, we didn't jump right into it, of course. They did a lot of training. They learned about kitchen safety. I got to know a lot of the kids, like, you know, what have you learned about kitchen safety? What are you allowed to do at home? Are you allowed to use the microwave? Are you allowed to use the stove? So you can imagine I had a very huge gamut of different responses, where some kids were only allowed to use the microwave. And of course, every child has their own little safety story, their kitchen fails and things like that. So I usually have to train them all the same, like, here are the names of the equipment. This is how we're safe. This is what we do in our kitchen. So far, they are doing really, really well. So French toast was their first lab. And their next lab that I have planned for them is going to be something like smoothies. Again, something I support, that they can work together as a group, and it's a healthy recipe they also can use at home and practice at home And that's what we have so far. So if you notice on here that I try to also make it really easy, like they're here on period 2, they meet on a teal day, so this is their days. They're going to be learning about nutrition, or it's called My Plate, and so this is their schedule. So notice how it says here, past due assignments. So instead of the kids looking on the side and like, how do I get to it? I don't know, it's gone. So they can go to assignments if they wanted to, and everything that they've done on here so far. But more importantly, if they go, just scroll down to the bottom, which I've told them that everything that we've done in the past is also linked up here. And I link it every single week. When I'm done with this week, I take all the links and I put them down here. So they can go back and decide to do it if they're absent or if they've just forgot. So they have lots of different options. They also can click on grades, and luckily, this is not a real student because I'm just in student view. So if you were a parent and you were in their Canvas, you'd be like, what the what? My kid has not done anything, because I see this red missing. So that's a good way for you as a parent to keep see what they're doing. And we are grading things on formative versus summative. And basically what these are is formative is the practice, and the summative is and I just noticed on here it says imported assignments. I need to change this to be summative. So I see my own little correction I need to make. So this is for you to know, is to, a lot of kids think that, oh, well, formative isn't as serious as summative. And we as teachers say, no, it's just as important. It's good practice, so you get the very best grade for your summative. So not something that you necessarily need to skip. All right, so going back to kind of all through things here in Canvas. So yeah, this class is very hands-on, and we're going to be here with me till November, the very beginning of November. And then looking at my chart, the next rotation, my kids in my class will be going to art next. And Miss Cotton's a great teacher, so they're in good hands, definitely. So anyway, this is my family consumer science class in a nutshell. And if you have any questions, if you haven't done so already, please email me and make your kiddo do stuff at home. That's what makes them independent. Thanks for checking out my video, and hope to talk to you soon. Bye.